What do you think's going to happen this week? I mean, with the whole Russia thing.
The Russia thing is just a big nothing burger.
Really?
Also interesting to remember, it's illegal to possess these stolen documents. It's different for the media. So everything you learn about this, you're learning from us.
He could have undermined the messaging so much that he can actually control exactly what people think, and that is our job.
Yeah.
At this moment in history, as we're looking at efforts across the country to prevent people from being able to exercise their fundamental rights,
Jobs of the past are just not going to come back. And when somebody says that he's going to bring all these jobs back, well, how exactly are you going to do that? What are you going to do? I'm going to negotiate a better deal. Well, how? What magic wand do you have? How exactly?
Allegedly.
Oh, Biden found that wand too.
Allegedly.
Welcome to Victims. How may I offend you?
Welcome, victims.
Would you like suppression? No. Welcome to Sanctimonious American Men. Today is Monday, August 7th, 2023. I'm Saintly Barnes. With me, as always, is Saintly Brandon. Thanks for tuning in.
We're here to suppress you.
Yeah, you're getting suppressed. You son of a...
Why don't you go down there and suppress that like button for us while you're at
Suppress
it?
that like button, huh? How about that? It really helps the algorithms, you know.
Excuse me.
Share this video wherever you think people will like it or hate it.
Share
Call people you haven't seen in 15 years and be like,
Tell them
"Yo,
to watch.
you gotta watch this.
You gotta watch this crap
You gotta
fest.
watch this crap. Invite your neighbors over."
Invite them over. Every Saturday night. Monday night.
Monday night. Yeah.
Whenever it shows up, it just...
And here we are.
There we are.
You're tuning in late, I'm sure. You missed 3 hours.
It's almost over.
It's almost over now.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Um,
What do we got this week?
I don't know.
Russian collusion, right? Russian collusion.
A lot of collusions.
A lot of Russian collusions.
I think I got some DOJ contusions.
Contusions? Tumors? Yeah, so Russian collusions is illegal now, huh?
Well, I don't know the full story. I was trying to get that before we came on air. I didn't get it, but they're trying to get Donald Trump to shut up.
Shut him up.
Don't talk about your case.
Yeah, or what you think. You shut up about thinking. Yeah,
J6.
J6. I forget. Where were you on J6, bro?
Yeah, worse than Pearl Harbor, bro.
Worse than Pearl Harbor, bro. I was, and I couldn't believe it when I heard it, you know. J6. Wow. I've been traumatized.
Oh.
And the news just plays it over and over, and I have to relive that moment over and over again in my head.
I was so terrified.
It was terror. It was terror upon me. They're trying to say, well, they try to connect him to that, but the FBI already said no in February of 2020, right? They try to connect him to J6.
Who?
Trump.
Oh yeah, and everybody. Ray Epps' lawyer is trying to make the case that Joe Rogan had more to do with instigating January 6th than Ray Epps.
The guy that was telling people to go into the Capitol?
Yeah.
What we got to do is tomorrow, we got to go into that building.
We got to go into the building.
It's fucking video after video of him.
Fed.
People screaming fed at him. That's like, holy shit. Like, this is, why does nobody care? Because they just don't care anymore. That's what it is. Nobody really cared about January 6th to begin with, and now this is coming up, unless you're fucking...
I mean, unless you got TDS, like the hardcore people you see on the internet that used to be your friends, and they think like it was worse than Pearl Harbor, and you just want to go smack them.
Oh, yeah, you get a smack. It's not worse than Pearl Harbor. People died in Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Well, one person died, right?
Yeah, Ashley Babbitt. No, there was cops that were killed. That's not true. That's false.
Well, I know that the the security guy, right? He came out and gave an interview this week.
Oh well, that was leaked.
Oh, that was leaked. That was a leak.
That was Tucker, why he got fired from Fox.
Oh, because that guy was supposed
That
to come.
guy was on. They were going to release that on Fox,
Oh.
and they were like, "Nope, you're fired."
So if you haven't seen it, the interview is with the
Chief of
security for the Capitol building.
Capitol Police,
Yeah.
Chief of Police for Capitol Police.
Yeah, head guy in charge of security, and he was basically saying they had a lot of offers, and Pelosi wouldn't accept, right?
Yep.
And who was the other guy that was in charge?
I don't know, but he was just like it was. He said it felt like it was done on purpose.
Yeah, because it was done on purpose. I mean,
Because it was.
They shouldn't have gotten in, but they shouldn't have let them in either.
They were opening the doors and ushering them in.
Right, come on in.
I mean, that's the only reason why friggin' QAnon shaman got released is because friggin' Tucker put that video on Fox of him just getting walked around.
Yeah.
They were opening doors
doors
for him,
for
trying
him.
to unlock doors for him.
Now I'm a little bit more curious about a shaman, right?
What's he done to be
Well,
a
that's
shaman?
what I'm wondering, bro.
Put on some
I'm
horns.
just wondering if he has any kind of rituals. He's performed ceremonies. What's his criteria for the shaman? It seems like everyone just gave him the shaman title without him really performing anything. That's what I'm saying. I could have called him, Grand Poobah for all I cared. I mean,
Grand Pooper.
well, remember that in Flintstones? They had the
Yeah.
it was
The
very similar.
hats.
Yeah,
Buffalo Lodge or something.
Buffalo Lodge. He more like QAnon Buffalo Lodge. Just giving away the shaman routine.
Did you see that the judge
Yes.
worked at the same firm as Hunter Biden?
What?
The judge that's bringing these charges for the conspiracy to defraud America
Works at the same firm as Hunter Biden.
something like.
How's that motherfucker a lawyer?
I don't know if he was a lawyer at the firm or not, but
Well, how'd he
let
get
me
into
let
the
me get
firm
the
then?
story here real
Get
quick.
your ass straight, Brandon, before you're bringing that shit in my house.
He worked for a law firm associated with Hunter Biden.
What does that mean?
Um,
They're on the same Yellow Books page?
this
What-
this
what-
Churkin or whatever, who has been appointed to oversee the case Trump into Trump surrounding J6, Chutkan or whatever. It was previously
We got a connection or no?
where's this damn story?
What's the association?
I
The
got
bar? Is that the association they're part of?
they hung out at the bar doing coke together. Where the fuck is this
Wait
article?
Hunter Biden is sketchy still.
D.C. judge who will oversee Trump's criminal case is the toughest punisher of January 6 rioters and worked for a law firm associated with Hunter Biden.
Now, Hunter Biden's best friend's gone missing, right? He was, the Chinese.
The Chinese spy master.
The spy master. I heard him say this naked. That's how I know it was him. And
I saw a fucking horrible thing from Dave Landau. He did a Hunter Biden sketch and he's like singing a song or something. He's like, and I got a foot job from my niece. And I was
God.
like, so disgusting.
he had a foot job fetish, that's for sure.
Oh my God. I don't know if that's facts, but it wouldn't be
Could have been his niece. How the fuck do I know?
wouldn't
mean-
be far off.
The foot job videos got, tiring. If you watched them, I mean. If you're one of those people.
Come on now.
I'm just saying, everybody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to look at it. Somebody's got to look at it.
We gotta lift all these heavy ass weights. Everybody want to be swole, but don't want to lift these heavy ass weights.
I'm saying, man. Fucking, you got to go through 30 foot job videos on the fucking niece.
It's so tiring watching all those foot job videos. You disgusting fuck.
Fuck. I'm looking for something.
I'm a journalist.
I was.
I'm a
I was
journalist.
shocked
Goddamn it.
This was going on. I'm like, this is going to be in the news. Nope. not in the news. That was the one time. I saw aliens and didn't think it was going to be in the news.
Oh man, what a sad state of affairs. All that news just swept under the rug, and it was on all these knuckleheads out there like, yeah, I believe the intelligence community, 50 former officials said it has all the earmarks of Russian collusion.
Collusion misinformation.
And they all said it together in harmony.
Yeah, but it was false.
A bunch of fucking Muppets on the internet.
Again, false.
Your old friends from Facebook.
I still got all my friends.
I know, I got them too, and I just, it's amazing what big of Muppets they are.
Well, see, I was on the crazy train a lot earlier than you were.
The crazy train?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I've been labeled that for 30 years or so now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been watching Alex since fucking Bohemian Grove days.
You're into Alex more than I am.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what he's doing alive. That's like his, like...
He's trying to get them frogs from being gay.
Well, like, it's like, he could really solidify his career.
By dying?
By dying, right?
Becoming a martyr.
Yes.
I don't want to be a martyr, but, if I gotta be, I'll get on that cross.
I mean,
Interdimensional beings.
It would give him so much credibility, like, if he was to die in mysterious circumstances.
Yeah.
I hate to be like that. I mean, I'm not wishing him death. I like Alex. I never met
Well,
him.
it was funny. It was like 4 years ago when they wiped him off the face of the internet.
I think I could wipe him off the face of the internet.
Well, I had made a post, and it came up, and our good friend Pat brought it to my attention. He's like, these are prophetic words, because I was like, you can mark this day as the day we started falling into 1984, when they wiped Alex off the internet and nobody fucking
cared,
made a
right.
peep. They're all like, good, yay, we love it.
No, he was on. Oh, he had to build his own shit. That's right.
Well, he always had his own shit, but he was, they took him off Apple Store, they took him off Spotify, they took him off YouTube, they took away all of his fucking like PayPal stuff. They just fucking wiped him off the internet.
That's 'cause
One fucking day.
Corporate interests outruled.
That's
interests of
complete, collusion. Colluded. They colluded
yeah.
together
Together, sure.
as a one big tech fucking
Absolutely.
giant. And everybody was like whacking off to it. All these people
That's
that
gonna
were,
keep happening. Like,
they're like, oh, we love it. We
I
love
see
it.
it all the time.
Censorship. Oh, I'm a good Democrat. I'm a good Democrat.
I mean, you're gonna, acceptance of big corporations and corporate control over governance is gonna keep happening. Until
He
somebody
called me a
steps in.
Democrat.
Mommy.
Mom, Daddy called me a Democrat.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
It's all good.
Um,
We got some video for you, some funny videos. People,
I was
people.
listening to Jesse Waters,
Okay.
and it's the first time I've listened to anything from Fox News in like months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't listen to the whole part, but he said one thing, and I had to look into it, and I started to think about it. Now, this is just going to be like my personal experience, whatever. But he said that professionals like Biden, the professional class likes Biden. And I started to think about it, and I did a couple Google searches.
Not that does you much any good anymore.
No, but some of it's just common sense, right?
Mhm.
So if you're a professional, that means that you've gotten a license from the state of some sort, right? Or you got a degree, you got a job that takes a degree, right? They won't give you the job without a degree. Say a bachelor's degree, usually a first.
Okay.
4-year degree, right? Or higher, right? Those people, their jobs are secure, right? Because
They're brainwashed.
no, like if they bring more people in to the country, let's just say they open up the floodgates on the southern border, right?
Oh, their jobs are secured
Yeah.
because they needed they can't, an illegal can't take their job because they can't get the fucking
They
certification.
can't get the. I mean, that's just one example.
Mhm.
Anybody that's got a professional job that you had to go to school for, you had to get licensed for, not necessarily like they don't count getting certified for things as professional jobs because I guess that's a easier, and shorter pursuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I actually had to look up what a professional job was. A professional class was. But yeah, anything like that, like if you're a doctor, a lawyer, a professor, right? Anything, anything that takes schooling for you to get the job, right? Not necessarily schooling, or for you to find a license, right? Because you don't have to necessarily go to school to be a lawyer. You pass the bar. I don't know how often that happens, but it's happened.
Yeah, you could teach yourself that, but you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
You can get license. And so a lot of Biden's policies benefit the professional class over the working class, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those are also people who are gonna, they're gonna donate some of their salary, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of white privileged assholes.
Mostly white, yeah, privilege. I mean,
But they don't see it that way. They think they're freedom fighters, fucking and victims.
That's a different. Sure, I'll agree most of the time, but that's a different topic. Yeah, so a lot of his policies have benefited them, and therefore they,
Oh, it's because he's a white supremacist.
well, he's expanded a lot of those jobs, right? So like, IRS is part of them are considered professionals, right?
Sure, yeah.
And so he just created 87,000 more of those jobs here. Expansion of the education system's the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. Expansion of the medical field is the same thing. Pharmacy. So right.
So all these Muppets love him.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the specialized manufacturing that he's brought back, right? Which don't worry about Taiwan. That's totally not a threat. We're just taking everything we import from you and bringing it over here.
Did you hear about these?
Well, the micro.
We have to hit this, but after you're done.
The microchips and shit. Like, I guess even that's like a slightly trained
thing,
right?
You got to have some skills.
I guess so. I thought it was just blue worker work.
What about these Chinese and Russian ships that going around Alaska? Did you hear about that?
No.
Supposedly, there were 7 ships, Chinese, Russian ships going around close to Alaska, and 4 destroyers were sent out to shadow them or something like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What are the Chinese doing there? I mean, the Russians are there. I don't give two shits.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't get too far into it. I figured you would have heard about it.
No, I didn't. I didn't spend a lot of time inside this week, so I was kind of.
That's good for you.
I guess so. The Russians being around Alaska doesn't really concern me.
They think they own it.
Well, whatever. They're local. All right. But the Chinese, what are they doing way up there? Or even the Canadians being around Alaska, it doesn't bother me really. What?
Oh man,
They can go around there, sure.
so this New York Times writer finally started waking up. He wrote a story. Said, "What if we are the bad guys?" Did you hear about that one? He finally realized, maybe it's all kind of exactly what you're saying. We're the professional class, and we always, nothing's threatening us. It's all the middle class and lower class who are the ones that are angry, and it's maybe it's because we don't listen. So he was making, some good good points before, he went back to his TDS and ended the article with, well, Trump's evil and, blah, blah, blah.
Trump again.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't read the New York Times, but I'm sure it was riveting read.
Now,
what were you gonna say?
what
What we got to get to?
Trump's lawyer,
Huh?
the one that was pointing out
Yeah, she's
At-
hot. Yeah.
after every time there's a Biden thing in the news, the next day Trump gets indicted.
And she bit her lip a little bit. That was.
What?
She bit her
What?
lip.
She
Yeah.
bit her lip?
Yeah, it was hot. I saw that.
Fuck outta here.
What? Was I not supposed to notice? Yeah, she was saying stuff.
I saw her saying some stuff, and then she bit her lip.
That was hot. Yeah.
Fucking badass.
Badass, bro. She was making a point.
It is. I didn't follow it that close, but I knew it was. I knew they were doing that.
Every time something happens to Biden,
Yeah.
more indictments come on Trump the next day.
The very next fucking day.
Yeah.
just to bury the news cycle.
It's like a pattern.
And I knew they were doing that on purpose, but I didn't realize it was every next day.
Apparently, it was. She had it. She had it mapped out. Right.
And then Biden put his stupid little Dark Brandon coffee ad meme on the internet the same day. He's like, I like my coffee dark. And it's him with red eyes on his coffee cup.
That says Brandon?
Dark Brandon.
That's weird, man. So he's joining in the ridicule of the media covering up for him?
Well, no, like...
well, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. I guess.
Wow. That's what it boils down. I mean, the whole Brandon thing came from not you.
No, it was definitely me.
That came from the reporter who said when the crowd was screaming
fuck FJB,
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
Joe Biden.
She said, "Let's go, Brandon. That's right." Because the guy didn't have won the race. His name
The
was
race
Brandon.
car driver's name was Brandon. So she's trying to cover for Joe when they're saying, fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Fuck
Let's
Joe
go, Brandon.
She goes, they're saying, let's go, Brandon. How does that feel? So now they turned that meme into Dark Brandon, which was like this meme of Joe Biden being an evil piece of shit. And now he's embraced it.
Listen, 50 intelligence agencies said that crowd was saying, "Let's go, Brandon."
Yeah, they all signed off on it. Had all the earmarks of a Russian fucking
chant.
Gregorian chant. Jesus.
All right, truth time. For the most part, we don't have a lot to worry about. We have a lot of influence, which means we could influence things to go the wrong way really fast. But for the most part, it's all bullshit here in America and Canada and you too, Mexico. I don't know about you, Cuba. But the rest of it is all bullshit, right? Because there ain't nothing gonna fucking happen here, unless it's made by us, right? There's like no real external threat. I mean, there's like China and Russia, right?
What are you going on about?
American politics. Nobody wants to deal with like the actual. They just want to pipe it up a lot. Trump's gonna kill you, bro. That's what they want you to believe.
Yes.
Or Trump wants to say it's a shithole. The whole place is a shithole, right?
The rest of the world, it's a shithole. This is what I've been told.
So it's always extreme. Everything's extreme in our fucking politics because you can say whatever, and fear works. That's the thing. That's a good motivator. That's why they keep telling you Trump's gonna kill you, and Trump keeps telling you every place is a shithole. It's not gonna last, folks. It's not gonna last. Last legs. We're on our last legs, folks.
We got a complete. What did he call Joe? He called him a fucking dumb son of a bitch. We got a dumb son of a bitch in the White House.
Yeah. Did you see that one? I don't know, a little video. It's like a short where the guy's like flipping out while Trump's speaking. We're the laughing stock of the world, right? Blah blah blah. And he just disagrees with what Trump's saying, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it cuts to his other buddy and Joe Biden speaking 4 years later. And the guy's like, so we're just gonna, and Joe's just babbling. Right? We're just gonna ignore this. It's like,
oh man. So those indictments and all these DOJ things, they're not having the effect I think you thought they'd have.
I didn't think they'd have the effect.
At least Biden. That's like,
oh well,
it's they're
gonna go all the way, and then he's gonna bow out. 25th Amendment, right? They're gonna move his ass.
Who?
DNC.
They're gonna get rid of the Biden.
I think so, right?
Who are they gonna put in there?
Doesn't fucking matter to them.
Well, they know they're fucked.
This is why they can do everything crazy, because they know. This is what I think. They know that Biden's cashed. He's cashed out.
He can't make another whole term. No,
I don't think so. All right.
I mean, I think they're actively wiping his memory as we speak.
Oh God, here we go. Oh, maybe they are. Right.
They're giving him the old Ronnie Reagan treatment.
The point is, if it's a dead horse that's still trotting along barely, You might as well throw as much weight on there as you can.
Break its damn back.
Yeah. All right. So
And then just shoot him in
if
the
there's
head.
nothing left anyway,
Jesus.
that's what they're gonna do. So that's why they're gonna go. You're gonna see stuff you haven't seen before, really, which is what we're seeing, right? With the indictment of Trump. That doesn't make Trump's not guilty or whatever. I just this new one, I'm having a hard time with the Russian collusioners. You know.
Well, it's just the more they indict him, the more popular he's gonna get. That's all there is to it. Because you just can't do that. You can't be like, you know what? I'm gonna politically persecute the person I'm running against.
Well, yeah. I mean, it would have to be something where like.
Or no, I mean criminally persecute, not even politically. I'm gonna criminally fucking persecute my best competition.
Now the thing about this next one is right. So the
Can't do it.
election, whatever it is that would be like a seditious act, right? And they haven't charged him with that.
Okay. Well, I got some good stuff for you. Remember when he was promising everybody student loan forgiveness?
Who, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also good for the professional class because now the students got to pay for their own school, so they're less likely to go to school and become professional.
I went and looked up how much that would cost. Between, I think they said 400 billion and 900 billion. We've given more than that to Ukraine.
I was just going to say, what are we going to give to Ukraine if we do that?
So I just feel like saying to the next idiot that's like, you know, oh man, our taxes, you know, why don't we get student loan forgiveness?
Dude.
It's like, well, you could have if you didn't give all that money to Ukraine.
The machine has been pushing towards war for Russia.
For decades.
Yeah.
Since fucking Cold War.
Since the Cold War, right? I know it kind of seems like after the Cold War fell, we dicked around them. Like we went into like Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, like beating around the bush.
Yeah, we were
Getting a little closer.
Yugoslavia. We were in like that's
Yep.
where it started, right?
Still fucking with Syria. Every fucking day under the radar.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we brought up this just before we continue on into the how bad.
We're gonna hear from all of us soon. That was who was that? That was McConnell, right? No, that was what's the gay guy name?
Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, that one.
That gay guy, Lindsey Graham. So, anyways, yeah, just some Bud Light update because of the 400 billion reminded me. That's how much Bud Light has lost. Almost. Was it almost $500 million?
I'm trying to bring them all down.
They're at 400 and some plus $1 million they've lost.
400 million?
Yeah, they've almost lost $500 million.
$500 million. All right.
Because of their possum that they hired.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dylan the possum.
Possum?
You ever see his video where he
Oh
was
yeah,
a possum?
the possum Virginia thing.
Yeah.
He was young in that, right?
I don't know. It seems like
Why is Virginia having a possum fucking festival?
I don't know, but Possum Boy lost him for Bud Light, and then I guess the heir to Anheuser-Busch come out the other day and was like saying it was wrong for them to hire him because he's like most people that drink beer don't give a shit about that stuff. They made a big mistake.
He was pretty straightforward about it.
Yeah, and then these assholes from TMZ were trying to be like, oh well, it's just because all those beer drinkers are prejudiced. It's like, nah, maybe. But I think the main thing is you can be pride about your sexuality. They don't have to be prideful about your sexuality. That's what the people were framing it as. It's like, why the fuck? You can be prideful of your sexuality all you want.
Why do
But
I
I don't have to
be?
be
Yeah, that's
prideful of
weird.
your sexuality.
You're fucking kids. I mean,
Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
I've been boycotting them all for a few years now.
It's a legal hazard.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring them all down. I need liquor companies, beer companies. Someday I'll have a drink again. Someday.
Oh, you're trying to bring them down by not drinking?
Yeah, I haven't been drinking. I ain't had a drink in years now.
Oh, it's a sorry sight for a sober man.
It is. It is. like Stella, maybe. If I had beer, I didn't really, it was all like whiskey, or what's the other shit with cinnamon and whiskey, and then the other shit with bourbon. Yeah, bourbon gets me.
Okay. Not like a nice white Russian.
I love those too, but that's vodka and
Kahlua.
And
Yeah.
you get throw some other shit in there. You can put Baileys in there if you want. It's pretty good, or even chocolate syrup's good in those. Whipped cream.
Yeah, just make yourself a nice little
Yeah,
shake.
Yeah,
Make yourself a nice little ice cream shake.
yeah. I mean, I
little root beer.
Or are they old? What is it? No, not old fashioned. I think Brandy Alexander's. Is that it? That's got ice cream in it. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I rock and rolled.
Oh, and also more Bud Light news that they're getting less shelf space across the whole country. They're being pulled because their market value isn't as big anymore, so they're losing taps at bars and they're losing shelf space.
You hear that, drunks? You done well. You done well, drunker.
You goddamn drunkard.
You drunker.
You finally made corporations fucking wake up and smell the coffee because you said, you could fuck with our sports. You can send them down, fucking.
You mess with my beer.
You can make them wear the gay flags in the hockey fucking on their badges. You can make them do all that, but as soon as you put on my beer, that's fuck you. Well, I'm going to show you one thing or 1-4, and I'll fucking gonna go shoot them beers up with a semi-automatic gun.
America. Ah, God.
So, anyways, yeah, that's a couple updates on the old Anheuser-Busch going down the tubes. We'll go broke.
Get it, go. Get it, go.
Get it,
go, bro. Yep.
I guess what's her name got banned from swimming.
Who?
I think the French Olympics has banned all transgenders from competing. So
William Thomas, or whatever his name was.
Leah Thomas.
Yeah.
Or William, whatever.
Willie Thomas.
Willie. Dude, what was the girl that was raising the stink that she was swimming against? It was the blonde.
Yeah, the tits.
Jesus Christ. That hot blonde with the big ideas.
Yeah, the biggest.
But she went on Club
She
Random.
was getting notions,
She went on Club Random with Bill Maher, and they were talking about the Leah Thomas, and it's like, I mean, she didn't beat me. We tied, but they gave her the trophy. And he's like, well, did he beat you in the locker room with his big cock?
Oh, shit. Did he say that?
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, Bill, you're getting canceled, bro.
What was her name?
Oh, man.
Ashley.
What? It's here somewhere. It's Riley Gaines.
Riley
Gaines.
That's it. Riley Gaines. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she got assaulted at like Berkeley or some shit, right? Somewhere in San Francisco.
By a bunch of real nice people, probably.
Real nice. They were like, we were just drawing your autograph and your skull bashed in.
Yeah, I want to bash your skull in my Antifa club.
You bigot.
Did you watch the Get Triggered cartoon I sent you, right?
Oh yeah. The social justice warriors.
Social justice warriors. Get triggered.
Yeah.
Oh, that one part was like, freedom of expression is a microaggression.
It was like a superhero skit, right?
Hilarious.
That was kind of done in like a Saturday morning cartoon type of fashion.
I'm gonna try and get it on his show next week for everybody to see.
What's gonna get the licensing? Always gotta get the licensing.
That best part though was like, I see racism everywhere. He's like powering up, and he's like, I see racism everywhere.
Right.
Oh, so good, so good.
Like I was telling you the other day, like a buddy of mine put something on Facebook, and he saw something that I didn't see because it wasn't there. So, then that he was, accrediting that his perception of it. It was a flag with a dove hanging above it. American flag with dove above, spotlights on it. The dove was hung from an arch that was holding the flag and whatever. It was just a display. That's all it was. So they saw things that I didn't see because they weren't there, and they were saying that this is because of the experience, right? So I asked if they had that experience, and nobody had that experience. So I suggested that it was a perception rather than an experience, right? Because no one bore witness to it or lived through it, so therefore it's a perception, right? Because if it was happening, we should definitely do something about that, right? And I was told that I was right, but insensitive.
And then they canceled you.
Yeah, basically. Deleted me. Not me, but just the comments.
They deleted the comment because they're basically, yeah, you're basically right, but I'm going to have to delete it anyways because it makes too much goddamn sense, and I can't let other people read stuff that makes sense.
It was insensitive, right?
Well,
Another one I saw was I should have saved this one. Video of they were at a store, a guy and a girl, right? And the girl's big, right? She's got the colored hair and she's big. Yeah,
she's okay. Yeah,
and she's got like the shaved sides, right? And,
you're not trying to body shame her.
No, cat glasses. She was just tall and a large woman, right? She was probably curvy. I couldn't really see. And she's going to this guy. Are you intimidated? Why, are you intimidated by a strong woman? I have no idea what happened before this because this is where the video starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she goes, are you intimidated by a strong woman? You're just intimidated by strong women. Da, da, da. And the guy's like, no, but are you trying to intimidate people? Is that your goal? Like, is that what's motivating you? 'Cause why you keep saying that? What brought that up? Like,
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Is that the kind of person you are to go around intimidating people? You think that's a good virtue? I was
That's
like,
a fabulous point.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. I was like,
Speaking of big, heavy women, I guess Lizzo's getting sued.
yeah,
for
I heard about
body
this today.
shaming and making her dancers friggin'
I just heard about
grab
this.
bananas out of people's vaginas.
That's unbelievable.
Just
Oh,
like pressuring them into doing
I
it.
can't believe it. I'm a
She
glutton.
seemed like such a sweet woman.
Yeah, and if you're if they don't want to work for you, Lizzo, I'm available. But yeah, that's disgusting.
You want to be a backup dancer for Lizzo?
Are we eating pussy? banana green pussy, random pussy. I don't know.
Come on, man.
Is that what's going on? No, I heard about this today, so I'm not even like I saw memes. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I wish I saw them now because I haven't seen a meme since I knew about it. I haven't been on the internet either, but yeah, I saw these banana memes of Lizzo.
Yeah, that's what it's about. I
And
guess
I'm
they
like-
were in some like strip club, and there was like I don't know what country, but some strip club. I think it was overseas, and part of the show was part of the show is the strippers would put bananas in their vagina, and people get to go up and pull them out. And Lizzo was egging her dancers on to do it to the point where they felt like they had to or something.
Right. Well, when a woman is beautiful as Lizzo tells you to do something, I could see why you're just compelled to do it.
Yeah. I mean,
she compelled them with their beauty.
Lizzo's one of the most beautiful people in the world.
Hold on. So this bitch was around fruit, you're telling me? First of all. I don't know about that. I don't know if this bitch has ever seen fruit. Now I think about it. If you would have said, like, chocolate syrup out their anus.
Twixes.
Yeah, I might believe it, but she's around fruit. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Like, your next, it happened at a salad bar. Sure. Okay.
The next thing you're going to tell me she was eating a salad. Oh, God.
So did we got video of this?
No.
I don't believe she was around fruit. I think it's a lie. Sorry to hear this has happened to you, fat ass.
Could be. Could be.
That's a lie. I mean, she's obviously never, not
Eating
around.
fruit.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck.
Come on.
Obviously, Lizzo's never eaten fruit before in her life.
Yeah, come on. You're trying to tell me she's around fruit. Okay.
Oh, my God, dude. Come on, man.
Next, she's going to run a 5-minute mile. All right. So what else we got?
Well, Trump support, of course, that got bigger after the charges. Let's see, what else?
What else we got here?
Biden. No. Obama.
Obama.
His chef is dead.
Still dead.
Still dead, and
I saw now there's video out there you could see him swimming.
Yeah, he's a swimmer.
He's a swimmer. Damn strong swimmer.
Died in 8 feet of water.
8 feet of water.
Cops didn't know what to put on the police report. They left it blank.
Right, they're withholding details.
Pretty fishy.
Everyone's okay with it somehow.
Everybody seems okay with it.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the second presidential chef to die inside of 8 years or something by drowning.
I guess.
Yeah. This guy also worked for Bush. Don't he wasn't the only one. He just hooked up with the Obamas at the end.
Let's see. Elon's gonna sue.
I think we talked about that, right? Who's he suing?
Did we talk about that before the show?
We might have. See, you gotta stop talking before the show.
Well, it goes to Disney and some other. Basically, he said he's gonna give anybody their lawyer fees who got sued, who got fired for tweeting something. And Gina Carano, who was Cara Dune on the Mandalorian season, this is the way series, was fired for a tweet for making insensitive remarks towards transgenders or gender, whatever you call those things where your pronouns are.
Pronouns.
She's like, my pronouns are bleep blop bloop, making fun like she's a R2D2 robot. And after a review of her insensitivity, Disney saw fit to fire her from the company. So Elon says, anybody that was fired because of a tweet, I'm going to cover all of your legal expenses.
Nice. I have a question. Who played the droids?
That little Kenny dude.
Well, now here's the thing. Now, what if he said that?
Well, he's dead.
Well, what if?
What if wokeism came 20 years earlier?
What if it was 20 years ago with Twitter? All right, but you see what I'm saying, right? Like,
right. That's like them taking all the dwarfs out of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
One dwarf.
Yeah, and a bunch of homeless people.
Snow White and the 7 dudes.
Snow White,
6 dudes and a chick,
and
5 dudes,
the gutter junkies,
and a dwarf. Hey, man, deserves him right. That little dwarf guy was piping up there.
Yeah, put him in his place.
What was that guy's name? Peter Dinklage, right?
No, it wasn't Peter speaking up. Peter was saying some opposite shit.
That's
got
what
shit
I'm
on.
saying.
He got shit on for not supporting, the other kid that was standing up and saying, "Yo, these are like the most iconic roles in dwarf history. Why the fuck?"
Oh yeah, the guy that was pissed about it.
Mm-hmm.
How come I can't get the dwarf jobs? What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Am I not dwarf enough?
I saw Chunk Uger went back on fucking PBD's show.
I don't know who
Patrick
Chunk Uger, whatever his name.
Yeah.
Fucking yogurt.
Chunk Yogurt.
Old Nazi.
Ice Cube tells the black voters to stop voting Dems.
Yeah, we saw that coming. Cube.
Motherfucking Cube got fucking straight up.
So today was a good day. I'd have to use my AK. Now, I don't know if I want to take political advice from that guy. No offense. But I'm just saying. I would agree with him, but I don't know if I'd take political advice. I had something on the tip of the old tongue. It was right there.
Excuse me.
Oh. So there's some popular live streamer, I think, video game live streamer.
Oh, the New York City takeover?
Yeah. Who was going to give away some, like, PlayStation. What are we up to now? 17, whatever.
17 PlayStations?
What number PlayStation is it? 7?
Oh, we're on
17.
6. No, 5. 5.
He was going to give away PlayStation 5s, right?
And he created a mob.
Create a mob. And then they wrecked the place and they robbed people and they destroyed fucking businesses. And then Chunk Ugert's Nogurt, his little Nogurt protege, right? Nephew protege, came on and says, "Oh, why? It's because he stole $3 worth of Doritos." No, the guy lost his whole entire store. It wasn't just $3 of Doritos, you fucking douchebag. Like, and this guy was like, he was like fresh off the boat, old man from Turkey. Like,
Poor guy lost his whole shop.
yeah, I don't know if he was from Turkey. I just,
He looked like a turkey.
that's what I'm getting at. And
gobble gobble.
I was judging him, in a visual appearance. Anyway, I'm not saying anything about his character. I think he had a very fine character. But regardless, he lost his livelihood because some PlayStations didn't get given away, and now Young Turks is making fun of him. It's just like, what? Have they lost the plot?
Probably.
Again, and that's a guy, right? He's an entrepreneur class, right? He's the business class, whatever. He'd go under tomorrow, right? Probably just did.
Oops. Why did I do that? Man, I'm fucked up.
That's right. You're
I fucked up, dude.
You're fucked up. It's such a
He's such a fuck up. I was gonna play.
man.
I was gonna play this fucking thing here.
Fucking loser.
I might just.
You're a piece of shit. God damn it.
This is
Right,
until
sorry.
I get my
Take it
own
back.
private little hookup. I'm just gonna do this ghetto style.
Ghetto style.
This joke is hilarious. Maybe you've heard it, but let's see. I'm just there's video, but you're just gonna hear the audio. Sorry about that.
Gotten the vaccine. I really regret having gotten the vaccine. I'm sure it's fine, but I just wish when the state told me to do something, I'd be the sort of person who said no. But it turns out I'm the sort of person who says, fine. I don't understand what's going on. You're telling me it's important. Okay. All they had to do was say you won't be allowed to go into pubs for like a month. And I was like, put it in me.
Can't go in the pub.
That's what I'm upset about is that I had the principle temporarily. Like, no, what? Oh, if I was in Nazi Germany, I would have stood up to the regime. I wouldn't stand up to not being able to go to a pub for a month. I'd be like, Frank, she's in that attic there. I saw her. It doesn't matter what the point of principle was. The point is I would have been a chill. And that, I have to live with that for the rest of my 3 or 4 more years before I have a heart attack.
Die from climate change.
That was some of the funniest fucking shit I've heard it from a comedian in a while.
I mean, that's true to a certain extent, right?
He was from Australia. That's why he got bullied right the fuck into it.
I'd like to know the figures on that, really. How many people got vaccinated from personal experience? And how many did from just
Being bullied into it?
well, whatever the way it is. I mean, they bullied a lot of people in it by, saying you'll lose your job,
Mm-hmm.
right? You won't be able to go to the pub, whatever it may be. It was rough, It was rough. I almost got canned. Shit.
Yeah, you almost fired yourself.
Almost. It was close.
Oh my
But
god.
it's,
You made it.
messy business.
I made
but
the cut.
I made the cut. Yeah. But I
Gave
could
myself
see-
a break.
I could see why people. I know people who said they were going to lose their job if they didn't get vaccinated. That sucks.
Where the fuck is all this?
I guess that does take your choice out of it, huh? Well, not really. You could just be poor. You don't mind being poor and starving, do you? Because
yeah,
that's-
it can be free. Just pour and starve.
yeah, you can't get a waiting job or anything like that because fucking narrow class.
Oh, you thought you wanted to go see a movie?
Nope.
You can't go see no movie, you fucking dirty scumbag.
You dirty Lanapi.
You fucking freeman. What do you think, you're fucking free?
You think you're free, huh?
You think you're free, huh?
Oh. Give me the crap, you'll get.
Cream of the crop. So this other girl in Portland just got the shit kicked out of herself, and she turned to a Republican real quick.
Oh yeah, I saw that. She became a
overnight.
Yeah, overnight.
Democrat, get the shit kicked out of her on the street.
She was an activist, right?
Fucking Republican.
She got her ass whooped.
Into
Jumped.
being a Republican.
Yes. Fucking overnight, exactly. Holy shit. That was funny. I saw that.
Oh my God. Yeah, just total fucking white privilege soccer mom running around fucking protesting, being like, yeah, you know, equality for everyone. Oh, I got the shit kicked out of me. This ain't right. I think I like them Republicans.
For no reason.
I think I like fucking being safe.
That's like that poor Chinese guy or Japanese guy, whatever he was. Asian guy, I should say. In Seattle, right?
What about this guy?
He was at the he's a reporter, and he's an Asian guy, and he was at a protest, right, in Seattle, or maybe it was Portland, and he got cracked upside the head, right, by like people supposedly sticking up for him, and he was just like, "What the fuck happened, dude? Fuck this!"
Oh, man,
and he keeps doing it though. He keeps going, and they know him. Like face,
and he keeps getting the shit kicked out of him.
Well, no, because now they know him, and like now they know that they'll draw attention to themselves, right? I'm not sure what happened to his attackers. You know, I assume they're free, but I don't know. You would assume they get caught, right? But I would. Maybe they did. I just like the propaganda. What?
I just love propaganda.
Just love the propaganda. That's all.
How about this? Did you see the Russian vegan influencer that starved herself to death?
Yeah. Wow, she didn't starve herself to death.
Well, whatever it was, she got something. She got ill, and she was so fucked up already. Her body couldn't do nothing about it. Just fucking eating all. I guess she would only eat exotic fruit.
In Russia.
She was like.
Wait a second. She's
Lizzo, but not. She was the other end of Lizzo. So she was like Lizzo's Bizarro in the Superman universe.
She was like toothpick thin. I saw pictures of
Yeah.
Right,
That's hence Bizarro, Lizzo.
She had some tats or something. Looked like she was in some kind of
I don't know, but
vegan street gang.
I guess she was, like 34, 35, just basically wasted away. Some people thought it was just like a cover up for she might have been anorexic and she was just using it as a friggin' as a defense mechanism.
I heard she wrote, "I may go, but that's one less cow fart in
the world." What is this, a haiku she put on her gravestone? Oh my gosh! So you don't want to talk about?
I know. Let's talk about it.
Megan Rapinoe.
Sure. I don't like her. What else is there to say? I barely know who she is. She's a soccer player of hair that's purple, right? Lesbian, woken woman.
Woken woman. She's a woken woman.
And she kneels for the national anthem.
She doesn't like America.
She doesn't like America.
And she just lost the women's cup. Or didn't she just? They just got booted like in the second round, which is like never happens.
Who'd they lose to? Like St. Martin or something?
I don't know.
Monaco?
Monaco.
The Vatican.
She lost to the Pope.
Does the Vatican have a team?
So anyways, yeah, everybody's like, we want to root for you because you're American, fucking our team. But it's like, you're just such a fucking train wreck.
Is it just wrong I just prayed for a Vatican soccer team?
No.
That would be great. The Pope out there.
They're all running around in robes.
Yes, it'd be great. Oh, my God. Their national anthem would be the Our Father.
Oh. What else do we got? I mean,
he changed the Our Father. Did you know this?
No.
This Pope changed a 2,000-year-old prayer given to us by Jesus.
Because it wasn't woke enough?
I don't know what it was. It might have been that, or it might have been a linguistic problem that's been going on for a long time that nobody addressed.
A linguini problem.
That's what he claimed.
It's a linguini.
Yeah, linguini problem. Right? That fucker.
That's a me, a Mario.
That's a me and a Mario. Dude, Vatican Olympics. I'm liking this. I can get in.
Vatican Olympics. What are they gonna do? Like fucking
The high jump, obviously.
off the chimney there, where this white smoke comes out of.
It's going to God, baby. I'm just thinking.
Well, I'm looking for more
What's the
news. I
break?
ain't got much news, bro.
Let's see news, huh? What's some news?
I mean, fucking.
I got some news. A lot of traffic jams going on in town this week. What's up with that?
I don't fucking know.
Have you seen it? Yeah, you've been in it.
Traffic jams in
dude, it's fucking horrible.
in Saugerties,
It took me like 5 minutes.
in Sugartown.
Right. What I had to do, I can't remember. I remember I was mailing something. I went from Market Street to go get cappuccinos. 5 minutes.
Damn. How did you survive?
Well, I did, but nonetheless, it was a crawl and there was no train.
How about this man turning himself into an alien says he can't get a job? Is that news?
What kind of alien?
Well, he basically tattooed his whole head black. He got black eyes. He sharpened his teeth. He cut off his nose.
Ew. Well,
And now he's complaining he can't get a job.
What disability is your job? You're mentally ill.
There we go.
He's obviously mentally ill, right?
Solved.
Solve
Problem
that-
solved.
solve that one.
Next. Saving the world one issue at a time.
One issue at a time, right? Okay.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. You could take the Lenin approach or the Stalin approach. Stalin was like, oh, wait, hold on. I got to back up because Lenin was first. Lenin was like, all you freaks, come on. Legalize the freakery. We're going to legalize the freaks. And if you don't hire freaks, then you're in trouble. Right? And then Stalin was like, yeah, fuck that. Fuck all those guys. We're not having that no more.
No more freaks.
No more freaks. Criminalizing freaks. Fuck them. In fact, fuck the loyal people too. He was like, fuck everybody. Killed everybody.
Well, I got some smelling salts coming tomorrow.
That's good. What kind?
I wanted to get the kind that like Joe Rogan has.
What
but
kinds he have?
I forget what the fuck it's called. It's let me see. I don't know. I got something called Ward smelling salts.
So you planning on knocking people out or?
No, I just want to use it for myself. Like right now would be a great time to take a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
The coffee just ain't doing it no more.
Yeah. Needs some smelling salt.
Well, I watch him do them with like Theo Vaughn and
What do you mean?
like
do?
the other night he had him on.
Like
It's like a cup. You open it up and you like waft it into your nasal passage.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then goes straight into your fucking brain and makes you fucking like, you know, your whole nervous system light up.
Yeah.
I guess heavyweight or like, what the fuck do you call it? Power lifters, guys that pick up big amounts of weight, yank fucking steel.
Yeah.
They take a whiff of that and then fucking just go, bah! And fucking rip fucking.
Is that what happens?
Rip gravity. Yeah.
Nice.
In two.
I didn't know that's how it happened.
This gravity, fuck you.
Fuck you, gravity. Fucking stupid planet.
So I'm so stoked on that. That's cool. Tomorrow.
I'd like to try a hit.
I'm fucking so stoked, dude. I'm gonna be like,
how much was it? This.
It's only like $16 a bottle,
That
but
ain't
in the
bad,
last
huh?
couple months.
I wonder if it's good for my sinuses because I got sinus problems.
Might clear you right out.
Yeah.
You like wasabi?
Yeah.
I imagine it's something like that.
I don't snort it though.
It's never too late to start.
I don't know. You could probably try it out. Powder it down.
Yeah. So, you ever try and inflate metal with water?
How hot is this metal?
It's cold.
How do you inflate? What is it?
Oh, it's something I want to try in the shop soon.
Mercury?
It's hydroforming metal with just regular water. You just use it like a power washer. But you have to weld 2 sheets of metal together, completely closed, and then you attach the water to it with your fucking power washer, and you just start fucking putting it in there, and it will bend the fucking metal. And depending on like how you die cut or shape your metal and then weld it together, those will give you the different shapes. Like if you know how like a baseball is like 2 little things wrapped together like this.
2 pieces of leather, yeah.
Yeah. And you take them apart, they just look like the same shape but just put together.
Yeah, it's a figure eight.
So if you do that out of the metal and then you inflate it, you'll get a fucking sphere.
Oh. How do you can inflate it? How thin is this metal?
It's not thick stuff. I imagine it's the gauge is, pretty small. It's probably less than
a millimeter, right?
It's probably maybe more than a millimeter.
You think so? How much pressure can you get in this fucking thing?
I'll show you the video later. I just, it's just like
I'm thinking like blowing up like aluminum foil, like balloons or something.
No, but you can do thin gauge steel.
Oh.
You can also do stainless, aluminum.
Who knew?
All kinds of cool shit.
Who knew there was these aluminum?
Yeah, I ran out of news, so I'm just looking through my tabs.
To news, we got plenty of news. We got the guy testified, right? The special counsel. There's dead aliens.
You ever hear the GATE program?
The GATE program?
Yeah, gifted and talented.
Not that I can remember.
Well, it was a thing where you would like get called into a room in like elementary school, and they would test you with like headphones and a hearing test and like IQ tests, and they'd try and see if you were part of this. You had like a beyond normal IQ than most kids, and supposedly some people are. It's finally like it's an old kind of thing. I remember being tested during like something like this with a guy named Kilroy, Mr. Kilroy in Cahill.
All right, is that real?
I'm trying to figure it out.
He was here.
Kilroy was here, but he's in the yearbook actually. Cahill yearbook, Mr. Kilroy.
You guys had a yearbook?
Yeah.
Huh.
Didn't you guys have yearbooks in your elementary school?
I think there was like a.
They were like little flimsy
I think
paper things.
Yeah, there was like a newspaper or something.
Uh-huh. So
answer the comments if Ricardi had a. I think so. I think we had a year.
But anyways,
pamphlet year.
There's this program that's been going on for a long time. Some states have just recently started canceling it, but some people believe it was funded by the CIA to recruit children to become like famous people, and then later on in life recruit them back into the CIA.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like we find them young, we maybe slip some programming into the brain, we give them a clear path to success, and then when they're successful, we bring them right back in and fucking make them agents.
I mean, there's either that or a lot of coincidences.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with young talent, right?
But you don't recall ever like taking like any tests like that in elementary school, where you were like isolated? It was just you. There wasn't anybody else, and you were brought into like a room to do like IQ tests, hearing tests, vision tests, shit like that.
Well, there was this guy named Bond that came in one time, right? And I gave
James Bond.
I don't remember, honestly. No, that was a long time ago. I was little. I used to be little.
I remember it. I remember.
Like I used to be a baby.
Having to go to it a few times.
Right. I used to be like an infant. Now look at me, bitch.
I had to fight my way out of my mama's womb.
I had to fight my way out of my mother's fucking womb. That gapest womb, right?
I had to just keep crawling
my way out.
It was black.
I had to scrounge food and put.
Yeah, that's some lazy shit right there, Barnes. I saw that one coming from a fucking mile away. He's just like letting the cord fucking hold his mic up, and he's just hanging onto it like he's fucking swinging on a fucking Tarzan vine. He's gonna figure it out one of these days. How's this mic work? So I watched I was watching the first season of True Detective.
I don't know what that is.
Good.
It's on television.
HBO. It was on like HBO like
What
7
happened
years
to
ago.
HBO?
I don't fucking know. They're
It's
still there.
gone.
Aren't they still there?
It's gone.
I don't know.
Dude, I can't get on HBO.
What do you mean you can't get on HBO?
It's fucking gone.
What do you mean? Do you have cable?
Well, yeah. We got something.
We got a little something, something.
Something.
I wouldn't call it cable.
But all right, so we had an account, right? And it was like HBO Max. That's gone now. And now they're like redirecting to some other bullshit. I think,
HBO Max was pretty cool.
what's the new one?
I don't fucking know.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Huh.
I want to see the game of the phones. The games with the thrones, man.
I want to see the games in the thrones.
The games and the thrones coming up. There's just, what is it? A dragon throne? Something I can't remember.
I don't know. They got new episodes.
Yeah, they're always making those now. They're gonna wear this right the fuck out.
What the fuck happened here, man? Here we go, man.
To be honest, it took me a few years to watch season 8, right?
I've never even watched one episode.
It's like swords, magic, sex.
It's like Lord of the Rings with porn.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kinda.
There we go.
But there's less like elves and dwarfs and shit.
Just dragons and tits.
Yeah, it's more.
Heavy metal.
Yeah, there's like monsters, right? There's like the undead people.
Just monsters and tits.
Yeah, there's like, alludes to like maybe somebody might be a mermaid, but you don't really know. Merman, I guess, right?
Merman, pop. Merman. I never watched it. I don't know where I was during that whole big thing. People loved it though.
Oh yeah, I love it.
People were on that shit like flies.
It's a lot of tropes, fantasy tropes, all pushed into one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's done pretty well, I thought.
Here's a scoop.
What's the scoop?
COVID vaccines contain cow protein that triggers deadly meat allergies.
What?
It's Alex. But
Oh,
he's
screw
claiming
that.
he's claiming some of the newer vaccines are going to make you allergic to steak.
I was hoping you were going to say CNN or some shit.
No, it's Alex.
It's got a good chance of coming true then.
Never fucking doubt him.
Yeah, he pays attention to that kind of shit. He's like seeing what the updates are on vaccines and
Always reading the data.
looking into like I don't know what the fuck that shit.
He was right. The frogs were turning gay.
Yeah, the gay frogs.
He was right.
I saw a couple frogs fucking the other day.
I saw some frogs turning gay.
I saw.
I saw some gay frogs.
Yeah, they were doing the frog. Gay frogs. Go to the pet store. Yeah, could I get a frog? No, I want a fag frog. You get a fag frog around here or what? Turn the hecklefish gay.
Hecklefish. Did you watch last week?
What was it? I Live in the Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't get to watch the whole thing all the way to the end.
I love that shit. Cause
I want to go down. You want to go down under the earth and try and find civilizations?
you can't.
We haven't tried.
They got that. What is that shit? That hole in Russia?
There's big holes.
This was a little hole, but it's deep, right? And basically, what they found was that like
you go down far enough, you turn into eggs.
Yeah, you die.
Fried eggs.
You fry up. Yeah.
Yeah.
The metal was melting, right?
Damn. Well, that's just not. That's not the good spot.
That's a bad spot.
Admiral Byrd, right? Didn't he?
He said that.
Yeah, he said he flew right into the North Pole.
No, they try to debunk that, right?
They debunk everything.
They do.
They do. They do. They do.
He's all right, though. I've talked to him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
talked to Admiral Byrd?
No, not him. The other guy. The Wi-Fi guy. I forgot his name.
You've talked to him?
He's responded to me, I guess I should say.
Oh, okay. Nice.
When the channel was much smaller.
Nice.
He was at Woodstock 94.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me.
He slept at Tip's backyard where MTV was. What else? Trying to think about local news.
Damn slow news week, bud.
Wow, there's plenty. Just what you want to talk about. Really.
I'm just scouring the internets, bro.
Are you?
Trying to find something.
I'll think of something right here.
We could talk about Predator. I've been watching a review of Predator. That's gonna, they're like, it's such a great movie. It's in the top 3 movies of you're getting chased down by something scary with your buddies. Alien, the original Alien, The Thing, and Predator. They're like basically all a similar movie. The trilogy of getting chased down with your buddies.
All right. Huh. I saw this movie, Beau's Afraid of Everything.
You watched that Steaming Pile?
Yeah.
How was it?
I mean, like, it took me a little while to realize, oh, don't even pay attention to this, really.
This movie's really stupid.
Well, I think that's the point, right? I think the point of the movie was you're trying to rationalize this fucking movie the whole way through, and there is no rationalization, really. And then once I started to take it as, like, little clips, it was kind of funny. But when I was trying to, like, make sense of the movie, it didn't make any sense.
Well, I heard a couple different explanations for it. I didn't watch it because I heard it was a steaming pile of fucking artsy-fartsy bullshit.
Artsy-fartsy bullshit, yeah.
But the explanations I heard were, if you look at it from the point of view of the new hyper-treated medical fucking industry, people have fucking lost their grips of reality from fucking just
that's his character
doing, just being too neurotic.
That's his character.
So there's one take, and the other take is it's basically the demasculization of men. It's like they are not men anymore. They're fucking just like scared boys, and there's super like overtones in it. Supposedly the penis in the attic is part of the.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but they're like was. Some people say that's the whole point. They're making the point like your masculinity has been taken away from you.
Ah, it could be it too. But he bangs a bitch to death. What?
Is it in his mind though?
Who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows? Like he thinks like, all right. So the whole thing is like he thinks that.
Spoiler alert.
His father died when he came into his mom. Right. His mom supposedly told him that when your dad came into me, he died, and then you were born 9 months later, and he had a rare condition that made that happen. So if you do that, you're gonna die. So he goes his whole life, not doing it because he's afraid he's gonna die. Right?
That's a mind trip his mom put on him. Huh?
Yeah, but he met this girl when he was young that he was friends with, and he promised himself to her. So he waits like his whole life to his like 40s. Without ever doing it until he meets her, and then he bangs her, and he doesn't die, but she does.
Oh, so that kind of drives him off the wall a little bit.
He was already way off the wall by the time this happened.
Oh, okay.
And we've already had penises in attics and things like that.
So it's basically a sexualized, artsy-fartsy movie.
It was. Like I said, like if you try to make sense of it, it's not gonna make any fucking sense. At least it didn't to me, really. Like. It was like watching music videos, kind of. You don't really pay attention; it's just kind of there in the background.
Yeah,
that made more sense, but I didn't take it so literal. Like when I took each scene for like its own thing, even though it may be related to the previous scene. I don't know. Either way, I didn't really like it. I did watch it though.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it because I was just like, it looks like just a fucking waste of my life.
It was 3 hours long.
Yeah. I'm already worried about going and watching Oppenheimer and fucking wasting 3 hours of my life.
Oppenheimer's way better than that.
Well, you want to go and watch it in IMAX?
No.
Okay, well, fuck you. No spoilers, because I still haven't watched it because that's how I want to see it.
No spoilers?
Don't fucking talk about Oppenheimer. You can talk about Barbie all you want.
Well, Barbie, she's like made in Japan after we like bombed them.
Barbie's made in Japan.
After we bombed them. I did see, we got some antiques this week and yard sailing, and one of them was I think it was a bowl made in occupied Japan. It said made in occupied Japan. I've only seen that a couple times.
Occupied Japan?
Made in occupied Japan.
Wow.
That must have been a MacArthur thing or something. I don't know.
Is that
What?
make it more valuable when it has that mark on it?
Well, it's a very small period of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would think so. At least that's what Harold's told me. It's worth more. Yeah, we're only there for a few years, unfortunately. What? Still fucking be there.
It's ours.
That's fucking ours, yeah.
Well, if you look at all them bases we got all over the world, Jesus Christ, just about everything is ours.
Why, that's what I'm saying. Might as well just seal the deal.
Well, let's just stop fucking, playing games here, folks.
Yeah, just go and get it over.
I mean, that's what China and Russia's all worried about. That exact attitude.
It's one of our biggest regrets.
Your biggest regret.
I wasn't alive to regret it. But no, think about it. Like, all right, so we had Patton, who was one of our most successful generals ever, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, Patton was just a guy of an army. Right?
Terrassin.
Yeah, but he kicked a lot of ass. He set a lot of records for kicking ass.
Yeah, he liked kicking ass.
He was good at it, right? He wasn't very politically well liked, right? But he was the one that said, why don't we just go now? I'm fucking here now. I'm not going to be here later. I'm here now. And I got an army now. And look, MacArthur, now that's a totally different deal because MacArthur was like half a politician, right? He was responsible for the whole fucking bang. He probably actually had the most firepower ever assembled at his disposal. Right? I mean, he had 2 atom bombs and all the Allied armies after defeating Germany, right?
Oh, yeah, he had a lot.
And he was like, why don't we go now? We should go now. And Truman's like, we're not going now. He's like, come on, we're going now. And he was willing to start shit. He was hiding shit from fucking Washington. This dude was a marshal. He had a lot of power. I mean, even the size of the theaters, right? Like the European theater in the North Atlantic was a lot smaller than the Pacific theater, right? In Asia, and Australia, right? But yeah, MacArthur was like, we should keep going. Just end this commie thing right now.
Well,
so now it's fucking 70 years later. Right?
Just slowly creeping in there, though.
It's almost been 80 years, right? Jesus. And that was the last significant war, right? That changed any kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we're on that 80-year cycle, so we're just about ready to go, I think.
Yeah, ready to bang off, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be a target. Fucking shit. And China is not...
Shout out to TZ.
China did broker a deal with fucking Iran and Saudi Arabia and brought peace. And allegedly they're going to trade in Chinese coins. I don't know what is it.
Yen?
Yuan?
Yeah. Yuan? Yuan?
Yuan a dollar, huh? But everything Chinese turns to shit. So, well, they got all kinds of problems, right? They don't have.
They build too fast.
They build too fast. They don't know how to build. Chris was saying.
What? They don't know how to build, but
Chris was saying they call it tofu bricks.
Tofu bricks?
Yeah, the build of tofu bricks.
A smash over your head.
Yeah.
That's what they use all their karate skills to break through. They're like, here's a brick. Pow! Look how strong I am.
Yeah. And they're, I think they have the oldest population in the world right now, right?
Oh, and they also have their fucking one kid per.
Well, that's over because of this, right? So they
Oh,
realized
when did they turn that off?
a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, that's a little too late, I think.
Right, and they realized like, oh, we're not gonna have enough workers to support the
elderly class.
So they got a bunch of old people that they're probably trying to kill off.
Mm-hmm. COVID.
And I'm thinking, there's no way in fucking hell any nuclear power is going to give up its sovereignty, right? So that's like a cushion to like get into stupid wars where you don't use nuclear weapons.
Ah, stupid war.
Right. But the Chinese haven't, they can't fucking even hold off. They can't even conduct a fucking regional war, right? Never mind a fucking war with unless it's Myanmar. I'm feeling this Myanmar prediction. But they have never engaged in any kind of like foreign war, right? Like off their land, right? They don't have the logistics, right? They have no experience doing it. But that's what they're gonna have to do. Go someplace where
they're building all them islands. They're obviously planning on it.
Yeah, they're planning on doing something.
Whether they can execute or not is what you're saying.
Right, but what I'm fearing is that their economy will get to that point where, well, we either have to, because they're pretty much traded out, right? They can't find any more trade partners. They've sought everywhere in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they've hit a wall that way, and if they're still having economic problems, despite all that, without fixing their fucking books, what they've been doing, right?
Oh yeah, they've been cooking the books for years.
Something's got to crack, is what I'm saying. I think eventually, and I don't think it's going to be Taiwan. Taiwan just comes with too many fucking problems. Though you don't have to worry about blowing up the fucking whatever the hell they are. What are they called? Microtransmitters, some tech we're getting from there that they build that we're now building here. Don't worry about it, Taiwan.
Don't worry about it, Taiwan.
No, we got your back, sure.
So it's okay when Nancy Pelosi goes to Taiwan, but not okay when Donald Trump talks about Taiwan.
Or takes a phone call. Yeah.
Or takes a phone call from Taiwan.
Yeah, that's correct, yes. Nancy,
I was just making sure I'm clear on that.
Nancy Pelosi can go there underneath no diplomatic preference, really. And China can threaten to blow up her plane and we'll go to war. But if Trump takes a phone call, that's bad. You see, that's a bad man.
The orange man bad.
The orange man, he's going to kill everybody. He'd kill you. Orange man kill you. He'd make you dead. Tune in tomorrow. Yeah, shit like that. I mean, that's the same thing as now Russian collusion to saying that last year was. It's just nonsense. I don't fucking like any of these people. I think we should hang out with them for a while in the woods. Hang out with them in the woods.
Mitch getting booed.
Yeah, well, he's a scumbag.
Mitch McConnell's a scumbag.
He's a neocon.
He's also a drug dealer.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure I've read reports about how boats that he has ownership over were seized with drugs. I don't know. Let me look this up. So I'm not.
What is he dealing?
Spreading fake news. I think he was like importing cocaine.
That son of a bitch.
But like he had part ownership of these boats, and they were caught smuggling.
That bear could be his fault. That poor fucking bear. Mitch McConnell. You think he does cocaine? Yeah?
I don't know.
Nah. Maybe he's kind of like got that vacant.
He's got a nickname, Cocaine Mitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably get some good shit, I bet.
Yeah, it says story exaggerates 2014 drug bust on cargo ship owned by Mitch McConnell's family.
It's probably pure.
90 pounds of cocaine was found on a boat owned by Mitch McConnell's family, and
90 90 pounds.
Yet financing his campaign with the profits.
Of Colombian Bam Bam.
No one was charged in the seizure.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean nobody's charged?
Colombian authorities found cocaine hidden on the cargo ship belonging to the company owned by Mitch McConnell's family.
Oh. Yeah, Colombia ain't gonna do shit.
Cocaine Mitch.
He's a senator. They're a Colombia. You know, they don't match up.
90 pounds of beef, white powdery beef.
If it was the Roman way, like if the United States was run the way Rome was, Mitch would have the power to wipe out Colombia, right? He would have a general with an army, just like all the senators in Rome did, right? Get in general's favor. And then they would launch these little wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pre-Caesar, right, I think.
This is so stupid. It says McConnell's connection to the seizure is a thin one. No one in the family was named in the incident, and there's no sign that charges are ever filed. But it was a ship owned by the family or the company that's Mitch McConnell's family owns.
I think we need to look into this, Mitch. What do you say?
So it's, fact check is it's not true. Cocaine Mitch, bro.
Cocaine Mitch. Pablo McConnell.
So no one was charged. So obviously he's
Mitch
he's not a bad man.
Are you fucking shitting me? Colombia's not going to charge a fucking U.S. senator. All those countries down there, just except for maybe Brazil and Argentina and Chile, are all shaking in their fucking boots. We're going to do something.
Yep.
We've done it before. We've had actions in all our neighbors. You too, Canada. Just because you fucking burnt down Washington, D.C., don't think 1812 fucking went that great for you. But that wasn't even you. That was the fucking English. But anyway, yeah.
Anyhow.
Well, we got an army. We know how to use it. Colombia's not that far. Back by dinner. Chop a few bombs. Come back by dinner.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. They know that shit. They see what's going on. All of Central America and South America, with the exception of the very South, right? I don't think that fucking, what is it, Montenegro? Right? No, that's in fucking Europe. Monte Radio. I don't think they're worried about us. But, I mean, those Central American countries, yeah.
I was watching some people, street like knowledge or whatever, young people, and they're like, can you name any countries in North America other than the United States? Fucking people couldn't name nothing.
Really?
That's fucking stupid.
Let me think. I could probably name 6.
I know you could. I mean, the average person should at least be able to say Canada and fucking Mexico.
Yeah, Canada.
But
those are the obvious ones. I wasn't trying to think of them. We got Denmark, right, in Greenland.
Mm-hmm.
We got France with your 2 fucking shitty islands and St. Lawrence.
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic, Haiti, Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
Cuba.
Yeah, there's a good grip, but it's those
Cayman Islands are independent.
But it was just sad to see not even like anybody knowing fucking Canada.
There's Turkin
is in North America. So bad.
Canada's always thinking that they're gonna get some of these islands. I don't know why. I kind of know why, but it's nothing really. And then there's like Nicaragua, Belize, right? Honduras, Panama, El Salvador.
What was it we were singing there at the credits last night? Oh yeah, we went last night. We apologize. We didn't do the cast because we went and saw Lady Hawk at the drive-in.
Feathered pussy.
Michelle Pfeiffer's fine feathered
pussy.
Red tail hawk.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
Oh, it's time to bone down. That was
Yeah.
we were singing it to the melody of the credits score.
Synth score.
It's time to bone down.
So the premise of the movie is
to
that
bone down.
they're about to get married. They get cursed by a cardinal, and one turns into a wolf and one turns into a hawk, right? The chick turns into a hawk.
Yeah, but it's split. So the one's human during the day and the one's human at night.
Yeah, so they never see each other.
Yep. Rutger Hauer plays the captain of the guard who's in love with Lady Hawk, who's Michelle Pfeiffer.
And Brandon's thinking, what about an android that moves?
A shape-shifting android, because I was like, Rutger Hauer is the Nexus 6. What if he was a Nexus 6 shapeshifter? I'm writing that movie. And then I thought about it, but it's just like Terminator 2.
Right.
But he doesn't turn into animals or nothing, but
just
he was a shapeshifter.
Blobs.
Yeah.
Blob, blob, blob.
But that might be a good little angle for a fucking short story or something.
Yeah.
The shape-shifting android.
Shift away, bro.
Turns into a bunch of monsters.
Monster shifter.
It's insane.
Insane in the membrane.
It's an insane AI.
Boggles your mind.
Boggling.
Anyway, that was fun going driving there.
Yeah, Lady Hawk.
Mhm.
Matthew Broderick.
It's a classic. I haven't seen it in a long
Rutger
time.
Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, and some other guy.
You know who the other guy was?
No, I don't know who the other guy was.
The other guy was Professor Hawking from War Games. Or Falcon. Professor Falcon.
Would you like to play our game?
Yeah. That's who the bishop was. He was Professor Hawking.
And that's Matthew Broderick, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
Ali Sheedy.
Ali Sheedy.
Ali Sheedy.
Good looking woman.
Yeah, good looking woman, you know, man. So that's what we did.
Yeah,
why I
next weekend's Ventures in Babysitting. Or what was the other one? Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Yeah. It's a babysitting thing.
That's the Greenville. Highway driving, I don't know. There's probably a bunch of fucking movies. They
These are
got 4
free.
screens.
Freedom. The Greenville Drive-In.
Yes, I think it's Sunday nights are free.
Freedom.
Free Sunday
Freedom.
nights at the Greenville Drive-In.
At the Greenville Drive-In, New York.
They got nice chocolate chip cookies.
Route 32.
Soft, warm, made that night. They got bags of popcorn for $5.
They serve booze.
Yeah. Are we going to get paid for this advertisement?
Greenville.
Greenville Drive-In. Friday, Saturday, free Sunday.
Like, that's the only thing I really know about Greenville.
Is they got a drive-in?
They got a drive-in, and it's like on the way to Medusa. Right.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, they got that little Freeport. Which
Right before it.
I always thought that was Greenville. I guess it is. It's like a hamlet in Greenville or some shit.
Yeah, it's a nice little town.
Yeah. That intersection always freaks me out because there's no stop signs.
It's a hipster kind of little place out in the middle of nowhere.
Out in the sticks.
Out in the sticks, man.
I don't remember. We didn't. Oh, wait. East Durham would be next, right?
That's if you go on that left and go that way. Then you bust right into East Durham.
On 23? Or 32?
Well, no. If you're going down the road we went.
Down the road we go.
And you get to Freeport.
Yeah, you take the left.
You take that left and
All
you
right.
bust right down fucking the end of East Durham.
All right. That's drinking on how,
Drinking town.
drinking town. Irish.
Speaking of, I want to get up there and go to that little flea market they got up there in that parking lot warehouse.
What?
Have you ever been there?
In East Durham?
Yeah. It's
No.
an indoor flea market. It's pretty nice.
Never been to the indoor flea
Maybe
market.
next weekend we'll go.
They got some kind of steampunk thing going on there too. Some kind of steampunk festival.
That'd be probably fun to check out.
I guess Mid Hudson Valley festivals kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, God damn it! I heard they're gonna have
Unless it's about like music, then the rock, right? But if it's like any I've gone to like Comic Cons here in Poughkeepsie. They fucking suck. The one in Kingston sucks. Whatever.
everything sucks according to Barnes.
Not everything. Like I said, the music concerts here, you can't fucking beat it. But the Comic Con shit,
They blow.
yeah, they blow.
Well, you got any memes this week, bud?
I got a few.
You to chew on.
You sanctimonious son of a bitch.
So, got to play our favorite little clip there every now and then while he gets his memes up. Wonder where our favorite buddy there. Oh, yeah, Trudeau's getting divorced.
Yeah, he's getting divorced. Yep.
Old Trudeau getting divorced.
We don't know why he's getting divorced, do we?
Because he likes men.
Is that why?
I don't fucking know.
I started following her though. All right.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna get in there.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Barney's memes. Bam. Did you know Kansas City welcomes 25 million visitors annually? Let's tourists have a good time. Oh boy, they didn't spell check that one. Uh-oh. Let me get back in here until he gets it fixed. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
God's children are not for sale.
Cano takes a stand.
I don't think that's real.
Might not be real.
Did you just meme in me? Just a little bit. You pig. What pisses you off? What? Nouns. Yeah, people, places, and things. I think we can all agree he has had more than enough. Yep.
Share Coke with Hunter.
Yep. We already did some last week, but I love it.
Right, so
when kingdoms fought in the Middle Ages, they were literally playing for keeps.
I didn't have that many memes, I guess.
Wow.
Did I? No, there's Hecklefish.
You gonna get your own Hecklefish plushie? Mom, I have a date today. Be careful, dear. Guys only want one thing nowadays. Sex? No. A Dungeons and Dragons group with 3+ players who play at least once a week. Sad. Balls? No balls. That's a new one. Bribey?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's a new one.
Charisma.
So maybe you had a couple extra new ones. Keep the apple away. Yeah, the doctor's saying no to apples.
Yeah.
Watch how easily it absorbs your money. This is an old one, but I love it.
That's good, yeah. All right, so they're in some kind of weird order this week. That's
Can you pick up a card on your way home? My coworker's husband just got deported.
Adios.
What the fuck is wrong with you? We should protect our immigrants, period. Yes, New York City will remain a sanctuary city under Adams' administration. Breaking, New York City mayor asked judge to suspend right to shelter obligation, saying the city can no longer house tens of thousands. Yeah, saw that one coming. One man's trash is another man's treasure is an awesome phrase, but it's apparently a horrible way to tell your kids they're adopted. That is fucked. Oh, poor little dude.
I think it's photoshopped anyway.
Oh, it's hilarious. Shut the fuck up. It's photoshopped. Well, we finally got Donald Trump Day again. Where we went wrong. I get a trophy just like the guy who won, except I don't have to work for it. Youth, adult. I get a paycheck just like the guy with a job, except I don't have to work for it. Yep. 1960s ladies. No tattoos, nose rings, or green hair. Or penises. Yep. Russia. I can't invade Poland because it's a member of NATO. Wagner. Fine, I'll do it myself. Poland. I'm in danger. That was a week ago, I think. But this is what the AI thinks of us. Democrat protester, Republican protester. Yep.
These are just crazy out of order.
I don't even know if we should go on.
I like it.
I'm eating twice as much meat. You get in there and make it about wokeness. Consider the source. Game of lies. No way in heck you can convince me the lady in the purple walked all the way from Guatemala. Dude, that's pretty good. Her, I'm leaving you and taking the kids. Me. That's amazing. You're so stupid, dude. My mom is my angle.
Yeah. And then she says thanks. Oh shit.
Oh man. Biden says anyone can crash Twitter. It takes a real leader to crash the economy.
That's when the economy was crashing.
Cargo space? Car, no, do that. Cargo road.
Fucking so stupid. Oh shit.
Maybe it wouldn't be so heavy if they used their arms. Jeez. That's a good one. That's Picasso.
Yeah.
There's Michael Asshole Mouth Rappaport. Just got my ancestry DNA results back. Assorted crackers. Let's have illegal immigrants hunt down sex offenders for a chance at citizenship. We'll call it alien vs. predators. He just replied to my titty pics with this. Never talking to a guy from Twitter again. I just hired this babysitter. Can anyone tell me where I can find a baby? Dude, that's fucked. Oh, man. This is what my back needs. I've been bald so long I forgot what I looked like with hair. Is that how it works? Have you done that yet? I think you should try.
All right, we'll get the camera out.
Oh, Barnes. I'm afraid of a pap smear is out of the question, ma'am. Your big hairy nuts are in the way. Sorry, babe, can't go out tonight. I have band practice. Oh, shit. Twitter banned the actual inventor of mRNA technology from its site because check notes he was spreading misinformation about mRNA. That's true. Barbie Yaga, 2 weeks ago, week ago.
Me.
Michael Barneycott. Her parents. What are your intentions with our daughter? Me. Bury my cock in her. Skeletor approves. Hey, I think I'm pregnant. This is his sister. He in jail. Mm-hmm.
Batman.
Jesus. When you take the kids fishing and they catch their first fucking pile of coke. Yeah, look at the kid in the background. So fucking stoked.
Oh, that's great.
Elan Omar.
I think I don't know if I ever showed that one before. That's my band there.
There's Barney and his band.
Back in the day.
When your mom makes you tell her boyfriend Happy Father's Day. Oh, Christ. Is that his niece?
Oh, God.
I know that's his stepmom. We're going to need a bigger hoax. Fucking, I hate that guy. I hope a bird shits on your face today. Go fuck yourself. If this bird was covered with oil, this picture would be everywhere.
Instead, it's just killed by windmill.
Instead, it was just fucking head blasted by a big old windmill. Never blame someone else for the road you're on. That's your own ass fault. Yep. Blame him. Friday the Juneteenth. I haven't seen that one. That one's
Marxist
sick.
Mayhem. That's that professor that was
Yeah.
reporter from Machete.
It's real dumb fuck. Don't give up when you think it's over.
I remember this one, yeah.
It could be a new beginning. Lady wants
Blue. Ah, shit.
Breaking news. Netflix announces new Dukes of Hazzard reboot. Yeah, why don't they?
I don't
Just
know.
do
I
it.
watched that one. Too.
Just do it. For sale. 3-in-1 tornado, earthquake, nuclear bomb shelter. That was last week, but that's a good one. DeSantis reveals shocking porn books being removed from Florida schools. Take a look at what children are being exposed to. Yeah, I mean, that's not, who cares if kids see that? It's just fucking, you're a bigot. if you don't like it.
You goddamn bait.
We saw this one.
All right.
Yep. I'm not a smart man, but I'm not as stupid as those who supported me. What do we say to the god of death?
I don't want to go on the car. Yeah.
Yep.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, yeah, that's an old one. Don't let the day go by.
Tatooine.
Jesus. Smoked a carton of Canada today.
Yeah,
that was when the smoke was coming down. Oh, boy.
Wow.
That cat came to drink milk and fight, and he's all out of milk.
That's one pissed off looking cat.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think we're done here. Come on,
Put my
man.
cock on it.
I think these are old pipes and lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, these are like really old ones. Jay-Z and Beyonce weren't rich. Eric Swalwell spent 4 years saying the president was a Russian spy, all the while getting his butt plugged by a Chinese spy.
I don't know why.
Why is Einstein on
I
there?
don't know. That's so
It's just
great.
a fucking dumb meme.
I love it. He said that. He actually said that. Oh yeah.
Time to choose sides. You have chosen poorly. Oh, wow.
Fine China.
Me and my wife went shopping the other day. I said, you can't go dressed like that. What will people think? But she's stubborn and wore the blue top anyway. We are.
Yeah.
Critical race theory. All right. I'm cutting you off. You're fucking,
Lizzo
you're meme
class.
drunk. You're meme drunk. Jesus Christ, dude. Barney's meme drunk. Nirvana edition. Okay, he's meme drunk. That's it for Barney's memes.
All right.
He's just clicking through it all by himself. Looking at his own memes. You don't get to see him.
I gotta clear that out so that doesn't happen again.
You could just make a new folder every week.
That's complicated.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how to make a folder. Fuck's a folder?
You just buy a new computer every
Yeah,
week.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's why you got to step up and sponsor a show. I'm not talking about donating money for advertising. I'm talking about stepping up and sponsoring a show. A show like today takes 6 or 7 hours to get ready for throughout the week. And that's our hard time. That's time I could be doing stuff that's productive. Instead, I'm doing this for you, for the diehard fans.
Yeah. You're all getting the news.
The lack of news.
Hot off the press.
Hot presses. hot off the press.
Oh, well, we lost all our viewers in the last 10 minutes. Your memes, I guess, put them to sleep.
Fucking idiots.
We were doing okay there for a hot minute.
Right. We lost them all?
We got 2 left.
All right, those are my coolest friends.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around.
Whoever you are, Barney's going to send you a private letter.
Yeah, you can step up and sponsor a show. Right. I say a special prayer for everybody who donates, right? And I say an extra special prayer for those who step up.
And an extra special prayer for Randy.
Yeah, and Randy. Hasn't been going so well, but I'm still praying. Right?
Still praying for Randy.
You can pray for Randy. Let's hold hands and pray for Randy.
Everybody, let's pray for Randy.
Let's pray for Randy.
We'll pray for everybody out there. Just make sure you beat the crap out of the like button.
Yeah, touch it.
Next time, maybe try and write some comments. I was trying to be interactive this week, and nobody talked back. Nobody said nothing. They just treat us like we're fucking redheaded stepchildren.
I ain't got nothing to say. That's why. You got nothing to say.
Gingerphobic.
Oh, what?
Bunch of gingerphobes out there.
Yeah. Gingerphobes.
That was something that Riley Gaines had said on the Bill Maher
It's
podcast.
just
It was funny.
Isn't that just an anagram for the N word?
No.
Ginger, right?
Oh,
It's like
God.
code. How you write?
We're dog whistling, bro.
That's right, dog whistling. So check this out. South African guy, right? I think he's fucking like secretary or whatever. And what is up with the fucking? What is her name? Valerie Jarrett. She's like fucking.
The one that got Roseanne canceled.
No, the one. Oh, Victoria Newland. Sorry.
Newland. Yeah, she's getting called out a lot.
Well, now she's fucking Lieutenant Secretary of State.
Yep. She's not the secretary, but she's the second in command. Yeah, she's like one of the most six powerful people in the world.
The chick that told who was going to run Ukraine.
She's a piece of shit.
Wow. All right.
Straight up warmonger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, so she's
Deputy Secretary of State.
Well, yeah, whatever the fuck that means.
Second in command, bro.
I get it. Like it's like an alternate, right?
Mm.
That's how I got into the school records over here.
Yeah. Congratulations, Barney. You
I was an alternate.
You're an alternate for a record at the Saugerties High School.
4x2, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 people listed on the alternate.
Barney was the backup.
I didn't do shit.
Don't fuck with him. He's the man.
I sat there and said, "Go, guys." Rock on. I'm in 9th grade.
I'm riding the pine, just watching you guys kick ass.
Yeah.
Well, any other news for this week, or what are we doing next week?
I don't know.
All right.
Playing it by ear.
Well, with the computer being fixed now, if I can find some time, hopefully shit's going to start happening because, like, I want to cut that new intro. If anybody has any ideas that they'd like to see in the intro for, like, a little video clip or something, just send it in the comments. We'll put it in the new fucking intro.
No intro. That's right.
That's right.
You can participate. You choose.
You got a good friggin' clip of something real funny?
You got funniness?
Or even just disgusting?
You just want us to rip somebody off? We'll do that. We're not above that. We'll do the redacted intro. A half hour of techno music.
We'll do the intro like the Bee when they're like did the what is a man thing.
Oh yeah.
It'll just be constant fucking like we'll just roll credits for the first half hour.
Yeah. Or we could play that stupid song. What does Crowder play? Is he still alive, Steven Crowder?
Yeah, Crowder's still killing it on Rumble.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and he's going to try and make a return to Facebook because something maybe, he I don't know what he's planning, but
Is anybody?
he's funny.
In a Superman type way.
Steven Crowder's pretty darn funny.
He's a pretty funny guy.
All right.
He doesn't get high.
So
He's a pretty funny guy.
everybody out there, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Episode 60.
Yeah. And if you want to call in the victims, let us know. We can repress you.
If you want an F for China shirt.
We can trigger you. We can offend you, right?
Yeah. Or anybody in your family.
Yeah, or anybody in the family, yeah. That's a service we provide. We also have F China shirts available.
Barney's making the F China. I should bring mine in and hang it up on the wall.
Yeah, we got to make some more. That's just a
For
prototype.
China.
For China.
Should let me grab her right by the for China.
For China.
I'll let you grab them right by the for China.
You know, when you're rich, when you're famous, you could just walk right up to them and grab them by China. I'm like a dog. I don't even wait. I just run up and grab them by the vagina.
The for China.
For China.
Virus.
So here's something.
China
So I saw a
virus.
woman, let's just say she's, well, she's saying that, someone had mentioned a body part as a compliment to her, and she was wondering if guys actually think that that's a compliment or not. Now, granted, this person, I don't know how much they like men, but
So you're saying there's a woman that you know,
I might know her,
may or may not know her.
may or may not.
Is she a birthing person? I mean, is she a biological woman?
Oh yeah,
And somebody allegedly complimented one of her body parts.
allegedly. That's the hardest part I found to believe, actually.
What part was it?
I don't want to get too specific.
Was it like around here or around here?
It was like,
Or was it around here?
yeah, it was on the doll there, and
Well, what's up with, why wouldn't people compliment those?
well, I mean, they're not there. I never saw him.
The guy?
Well, whatever. The thing that was complimented, right? And I was like, come on. Somebody complimented that you don't have. Right?
So you're saying she's flat, a little flat?
I didn't say that.
You trying to body shame her?
I didn't know.
How old is this woman, would you say?
48.
Okay, so she's a little older. She got a little bit of a sleek physique, and
Yeah.
somebody commented on her nipples,
Allegedly, yeah.
allegedly. And
Allegedly.
she said people like those.
No. She thought, first of all, she claimed that somebody said it. That was the hard part to believe. But then she was wondering if someone did say it, which I don't think they did. What do guys think, that it's a compliment or something? Now, first of all, I was really doubtful that a guy mentioned anything about this to her in real life. And she was curious.
Right. Like, it's like you shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, honey, kind of thing. Is that what you're saying?
She was just wondering if guys actually, and it seemed like her opinion to me, seemed like she didn't appreciate the comment, and she was wondering if guys actually think that this is a pickup line. Now, the whole scene
Well, it depends on what decade you're in, but yeah.
It seemed like a fantasy of hers, perhaps, a fictional tale that was told, interactive fiction.
Right.
Maybe.
Well, it's a lot of people will hear something someone says, and they'll hear what they want to hear and not actually what was said.
It was like the Lizzo fruit thing. I kind of was like, Lizzo fruit? I don't know. Right? So it was similar to that, and I was like, nobody commented your fucking tits, get out of here.
Huh.
But
it could have happened.
Could have happened. And I thought about it a little bit. And if I'm going to say nice tits, that means I think you got nice tits. And I could mean that either I want to see them or I'm just generally.
Well, it also depends on what the guy's into. There could be guys, that there's all kinds of different size lovers out there. So it's not some people might like I think they call them sugar sacks when they're little tiny ones. And if they're like maybe in a little wife beater and they're all sweaty on a hot summer day, they maybe we're like, hey, nice, fucking, there you go, that's it.
I've said it, I'm not saying you should go around, but
don't take any advice from this man.
This is not tit advice.
He's not a professional, fucking certified pro.
No.
Biden voters.
No,
he's not he's not safe.
You can vote for Biden by
any immigrant can take his job.
Anyone. They probably got better connections.
So yeah. Whatever. I mean, it's just I could believe it, but I see what you're saying. It's hard. I mean, I'm just imagining the guy could have been a complete slob as well.
He could have been, right? There is people that have lower expectations, and would find that.
He could have been,
Yeah, got low standards. I get it, sure.
Well, anyways, I would hope that she would have taken it as a compliment.
I would have hoped so too, right? Especially given the condition of these things.
And there's the other conundrum too. It's like, if a slob says it, then it's like, what, fucking guys think that's a fucking compliment? But it was like The Rock or something like that, she would have been like,
sexiest man of the year.
Well, splash.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
fucking water everywhere.
Right.
Like she's just fucking gonna have a baby.
I've been on both ends of that, and yeah, so it's a real thing.
So yeah, there's always that part of the perspective too.
Right.
So it's like not a compliment if someone unattractive says it to you, but if it's someone that's attractive says it to you, then it's like, oh, I just got a little ego boost.
See, that makes it all make sense, right? Because somebody who would say something like that would have to have lower standards, which probably means that they're unattractive, right, to begin with, because they're going for lower standards. And therefore, she was less likely to be recipient of the compliment because the person was from a genre that would find her.
Or it was not her bag. It was not in her not her cup of tea.
Well, yeah, probably from the wrong league. Right?
Different league.
Different league, right?
Caste system even.
Yeah,
uglier. She's from he hit every stick on the limbs, every limb on the tree when he fell down the fucking ugly
and she's
tree.
batting for the other team probably, right? And
right.
So this is
doesn't matter to her anyways.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it does, I've heard. I just hear things. So.
Yeah, if it was The Rock, it would have been a different story.
That's what I love about Facebook is because, like, I know you fucking people. And I know you're full of shit. I'm totally full of shit on there, but at least I'm telling you.
We're all full of shit.
Don't smoke pot.
Especially Randy.
Randy. You're so full of shit. Like, really.
When you coming on the show again, man, we need to get your full of shit fucking perspective.
You get your shit out of you and get your shit over here.
Next week, you're coming on.
Yeah.
All right.
What is he? Adam Shack? What is that? English? What are you, English or something?
You have to ask him. I have no idea what the
Garden of Eden?
Adam Shack.
That's where it would have been, right?
Bring in the
Adam
your
Shack.
family history.
Yeah, I want the Garden of Eden passport. 'Cause that's where that would have been if he had a shack. Adam, that is.
Okay, whatever.
But it must have been the lineage comes from.
Maybe. Hard saying, not knowing.
Well, yeah, especially when it would have been a different language.
Yeah, translated, probably.
For 200,000 years. There would have been other, like, human-like creatures around, right?
Shout out to
Neanderthals. Here's to Neanderthals.
Neanderthals. Prima donna Neanderthals out there.
Neanderthal, yeah.
No, I was going to say to the fucking Nor'easter skate parks. Hoagie, if you're watching,
shout out to
let me know when that friggin' skate park grand opening is. I want to go.
Shout out to the scabs in Hollywood.
Shout out all the people that are not doing their jobs in Hollywood.
Yeah, good to you. And
you guys are ruining everything, and you don't deserve your pay anyways because you haven't fucking wrote anything good in the past 5-10 years.
Not you, Canto Reach. You're clear.
There's been about fucking 6 good movies in the past fucking 10 years.
Canto?
5 movies maybe, or
well,
5 years.
He's a good human being.
Think about it, dude. They fucking killed Disney in less than a decade. I mean, not Disney, Lucasfilm.
Oh yeah, it's done.
They fucking destroyed the golden goose. The golden goose.
Yeah. Though Star Wars is still kind of hanging on with the. See, here's what I knew they're fucked up because now they're gonna do like the Timothy Zahn series, right?
Yeah, it's their last ditch effort,
Yes.
and they're gonna fuck it all up too because they already screwed up the fucking timeline.
Well, yeah, they did do that. They did do.
Do 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 do.
Did do.
Time to bone down.
It's time to.
It's time to bone down.
All right, I think we're going now.
Time to bone down.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the new song.
Bone down.
Time to bone down. Okay.
Bone down.
The whole Pearl Jam style. Time to bone down now. It's time to bone down.
Time to bone down now.
Woo! All right.
Bone down.
Bone down. All right. I think we're fucking shot.
I think you're shot.
I think you're fucking shot, bro.
If you give us money, he'll shit his pants.
Just like our president.
I shit my pants just like the president.
If you send in the money, I'll get the diapers.
That's like a Trump tweeted. If I said to wipe your butt, Democrats would walk around with a full load in their pants.
Did he tweet that?
Something like that, yeah.
That's true. He said, it's a good thing to wipe your ass. I've heard this. I do it myself. I wipe my ass the best. I'm the best at wiping my ass. And if I said that, all the Democrats would walk around with a full load of shit in their pants.
Because it's true. They'd have to have like 3 months of being convinced otherwise.
Not one, not two, 3 loads of shit in their pants. Because I said it's good to wipe your ass.
Joe Biden would come out. It's good to have a load of shit.
I got my butt wiped.
Why the fuck did he say that?
Because he just got his ass wiped.
That can't be real.
It happened.
I know it happened because it happened on live fucking television.
That's going on the intro for sure.
My butt's been wiped.
My mommy, daddy called me a Democrat. My butt's been wiped. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Was he though?
He's actually a hero.
But we don't know. Who's Corn Pop?
I thought you were tracking him down.
I can't find this guy.
He doesn't exist.
I don't know, but he's got like 3 little guys. Snap, crackle, and pop. Or some rooster.
All righty, everybody. Have a good Monday evening. I mean, it's almost over. I don't know what the fuck you're still watching for.
Yeah, you're stupid.
It looks like we still got a couple viewers.
A couple dumb fucking idiots out there.
Just wasting their lives away.
Fucking their lives watching me sit on my fucking dumb ass on a couch talking shit to a microphone. You can't even punch me. It sucks.
We're going to have a wrestling match. And we only got like 10 viewers, so you're all invited. Battle Royale.
I could take half of them.
I got the mats. We can put up some ropes.
Get the cage going.
Yeah, on the half pipe. Cage match on the half pipe.
That's right. Go on down to Malden.
The Malden fucking, what is it? Championship Wrestling?
Malden Mall.
MCW.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, folks, thanks for watching.
If you're a dentist.
Shout out to TZ sending me pics.
TZ.
TZ, we love you.
I'm not sure who it is, but hey, I have a moderate, warm feeling towards you.
Yes, he's a good man. He's a good man.
Reputation alone, really.
All right, and we hope everybody has a great week.
I mean, it depends if I got anything to gain from here or not. Sure.
Remember to go and get your
what if it
swimming?
We don't know who's watching, so we can't be wishing them all a great week.
If they're watching, I hope they have a good week.
Kim Jong-il, if you're out there. Hope
you have a great week. Just dictating
fucking
how many millions of lives over there.
I don't know, but that's his life, just dictating, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like changing the titles on movies that, so it shows that he directed them and starred in them and all that.
That's cool.
Wrote them.
I wish I could do that.
It's like Mission Impossible, directed by Kim Jong-un.
And just like inventing oranges and shit. Yeah. I invented the orange.
Jurassic Park.
What?
Imagine
that.
King
Imagine you could just walk
Jong-un.
up to somebody and say, "Snakes." Yeah, that was me. And they have to believe you. That was me. Snakes. I did that. That was my work.
Matt Damon.
Sharks. All me.
Matt Damon. That was me.
Oxygen. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. I came up with oxygen before I took my first breath.
Jesus.
But they would have to believe you.
Yeah, otherwise they're done. Disappear, bro. You and your family are gone.
Either I invented oxygen.
How about that? That's something that we didn't get to talk about. That the fucking United U.S. citizen journalist just got like Gestapo'd by the Ukrainian fucking. He got yanked, disappeared 24 hours ago.
Was that the one for redacted?
I think so.
No, come on. I was joking. Was it really?
There was. I'm
Because
trying.
that guy was showing both sides.
He was. Did he have a? He looked like Stanley Kubrick a little bit. Beard, glasses, balding.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
But he was over in Ukraine doing reporting.
Yeah,
And he got arrested 2 months ago.
he did get arrested. I
Yep.
believe.
And they let him out, and they fucking gave him. And then he just disappeared. He disappeared 2 weeks ago, or no, 2 days ago, or a day ago.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing the podcast.
Not now, Ma. Come on in. That's Jasper. I don't know.
Bring us some nachos.
Jesus Christ. All right, we got to bail. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's probably looking for something.
I'm looking for something.
We did a good couple hours, I think.
And if you want to see him, you got to pay extra.
If you want to see Jasper, you gotta send us money.
I need a new tooth. Come on. Look us up.
We love you all.
If you're a dentist, you can donate.
So have a beautiful week, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Not you, Kim Jong-il.
And remember, wherever you go, there you are.